Alrighty, welcome back to Jungle. Gonna be playing Ekko versus Lilia. Lilia is pretty weak to any assassin. Now, even though Ekko has his ulti to become untargetable and then go back, you still fall asleep to Lilia's ulti, so it's not exactly a hard counter. But whenever you do things like going over walls, immediately engaging and then ulti out, and then re-engage once your abilities are back up, that's kind of the dynamic where you can actually get a lead. For the jungle path for Ekko, it's pretty simple. At least in the early game, you want to get a lot of farm. Sometimes you can gank, that's not one of these games. And then you want to path to the side of the map that you can fight a lot, at least if you're going to be full clearing. So in this case, I will be full clearing down towards bot side, so then I could gank bot lane, or I can gank mid lane. Generally, bot lane is a pretty good lane for Ekko to gank, because there's two of them, so you could get 2 kills, and they're usually squishier. You know, trying to gank a top laner. Gangplank has his cleanse for my W, L, and then trying to gank a mid laner, well, now these mid lane bushes are a million miles away from the mid lane, so you have to get big flanks. So yeah, bot side or invading enemy jungle is pretty more, like way more likely. For the runes I'm running First Strike, Magical Footwear, Future is Cosmic, all of that is just economy. Economy, because nothing's really going to happen on the first 2 turns here, we're going to be clearing our camps. But then, we recall, we get Hextech Alternator, we get some Amp Tomes, and then when the action starts, we can win it big. And if we don't, oh well, at least we tried. For the clear, Ekko's passive does most of the work. It's that 3-hit passive. That's why you want to start the W. And you throw that Q out, auto, and then move away. Then you'll pull the smaller parts of the camp into. Let's go ahead and start the red buff here. There's like no way we get invaded. But once that 3-hit passive is on cooldown, you won't be able to proc it again on the camp for a little bit. And then once it comes back up, it's your Q and your autos that proc it. Let's go ahead and smite that. Ekko does get low on the clear, but you don't want to use your health potion until the end of the clear. The key is to be kiting the camp as you go. If you're standing there trading autos at every single moment, then you're not utilizing the jungle pet. The jungle pet's going to deal damage and heal you as you're running away from the camp. Alrighty. Odds of these guys warding pretty low, so we want to go behind. Moving. Put our W way behind Senna. Not where she's at, but where she's going. And then E, auto, Q. Nice. Thought Blitzcrank messed me up pulling her away from my W, but that works. Nice, and Lilia shows topside. Bob, we did it. We got a kill. First Strike gave us 18 gold. Big. Now, it's big because we got 1100 gold. The 1100 gold gives us just enough for a Hextech Alternator. So the first item here is going to be Lich Bane. And then if we get Hextech Alternator, that's 50 ability power, and damaging a champion deals an additional 65 magic damage. That's going to add to your initial burst, which is big. If you don't deal enough damage to the target, well, you suck as Ekko. Whenever you do your first recall too, you get to spend your gold. So you're always going to get AP whenever you spend your gold, and Ekko relies on that AP to such a heavy degree. In his passive and his Q, well, everything has an AP ratio, but you have that percentage max health magic damage from the passive. The more AP you have, the more impactful that one is. They are overdoing this. I gotta get up here. Lilia hasn't spent her gold and just overstayed to gank. Now they're committing themselves up the map, up the lane, so that gives me a lot of distance to play with here. See, Gangplank knows. We want to focus Lilia, that's our easy target. Health potion, sweeper, moving. We're gonna W way past, and then E, auto, Q, flash, auto, moving. Ah, I didn't get the pass through on Gangplank. Schmack! Take that. Close. Nah, I don't have the distance. Let's go ahead and push in Ornn's wave here. With the Q just like that. Alrighty, back to our camps. Overstay. I'll try to dive the Gangplank. No, dude. No, I'm gonna do my camps and then reset. Thank you very much. Lilia wasted her time. The sooner I get done with these camps, the sooner I'm in position with my gold spent, higher XP, and it's that simple, Bob. Then you're in position for a way better play, a way more likely play. With the red buff, we're definitely gonna have a sustain for the jungle at least. Won't be dying to the camp, so that's good. And honestly, we're using a lot of dead time right here. Ekko's not particularly strong, level 5. So, and then on our reset, we can get that Aether Wisp, and then maybe the Glowing Moat. Mom, I want to go to the store. I gotta pick up a Glowing Moat. Give me a Diet Glowing Moat. Wonder if I'm level 6 off these golems. That'd be really crazy. We already have a shutdown too. 150 gold. Lilia does the void grubs, but that's alright. We do not care. Now pull them into you. See how that works? The camp's going to be aggro towards you, so it's going to be moving towards you. You move away from the camp, pull them all in, and then the Q is like pretty much guaranteed to land. E, moving. Shield, Q. Okay. Okay. So no hook? Oh god. Guys, I'm dead. Guys, I could have had Scuttle level 6 and you just didn't hook. Aether Wisp. You know, give me a Dark Seal. Don't give me a Dark Seal. I want the whole Lich Bane first. God. Samira's dead too. Blitzcrank, big man, you fucked us. We got Gangplank and we got TF ulti. That's the two globals. But dude, I had a shutdown. And it goes right into them. What the... Anyways. So we get the Aether Wisp. 30 AP, 5% movement speed. Glowing Moat. 5% ability haste. It is what it is. Is Gangplank gonna keep chasing? No. Well, back to my camps. We're gonna get level 6. With level 6, I can look for a play. That TF ruined my life, so what if I went mid lane and ruined his life? With 800 HP, I don't think I have the juice, I'll be honest. We have all this movement speed to get behind him, but he's just going to go back to his turret. So let's go top lane. With that Relentless Hunter and with that Aether Wisp, we're actually pretty fast across the map. If we get more kills and assists, then the Magical Footwear kicks in as well. Or needs to get the wave in here. Whoa, Nelly. Uh-huh. Well, damned if I do, damned if I don't right here. Hello. Q. Step 1, get the wave in. Step 2, target champions only. E, Q, auto. Auto, ulti. See ya. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna clean up the Gromp and the Wolves. In the meantime, our ulti is coming back off cooldown. And we get the Lich Bane. Not too bad, but Lily is kind of rinsing her jungle right now at like uber speed, so I'm not feeling too good about that. But once we get back on the map with a Lich Bane level 7, we're good to go. Moving. Q. Nice. Walk it out with that. Ekko doesn't particularly have big level spikes. It's all going to be in the items that you get. And the only way that you get those items is by getting a lot of kills. So the more often we're in position for a play, the more opportunities we have to get the kills. Now the kills aren't guaranteed, but getting to those positions where we're strong is. So I'm level 7, I got a blue buff. They just killed my bot lane. That's okay. That's okay. And now I can do my red buff and then go hunt down the enemy. We got Lich Bane, 100 ability power, 8% movement speed, 15% ability haste. And also, it gives us that Spellblade passive, which gives us a lot of magic damage on hit. Also gives you attack speed whenever it's proc, so attack speed on 1 auto. And it greatly increases your clear speed, since it gives you that extra magic damage on the abilities. Welp, someone's gonna pay. We're gonna skip our camps here since we're strong, moving up the map. Even if we have to just clear wards the entire time, it's fine. Welcome to playing an assassin. Everything's gonna be warded. Now we know that the bot lane fought recently, so odds are they're kind of weak. Whoa, Pantheon roams top, hell yeah. It would only be Senna in the bot lane right here. If she's under turret, we dive. If she's walking back to lane, we kill her. There we go. W, moving. Get that shield. Auto, Q, auto. E, auto. The lower they are, the more damage we're going to deal. They're going to get those second rotations of the Void Grubs, but I'm going to do the Lilia's blue side, and then try to gank mid lane. At least I'm in position for it. We do have to be careful though, man. They have 3 globals. They have GP ulti, TF ulti, and now a Pantheon support ulti. What the hell? Maybe just pass. I think I recall Bob, get some sword pin boots, rinse my jungle, call it a day. Don't! Don't do that. Watch, they're gonna get 3-man ulted, surely. Senna is dead. Really. But if I showed, you know, sword pin boots. Futures out the Dark Seal? Sure. Sure. I then complete the Dark Seal after Swordsman Boots and Lich Bane. There's the flash from Pantheon. There's TF killing both of them. It's about what I expected. And then I'm clearing down towards bot lane again, but damn. I feel like it'd be easier to kill Twisted Fate at this point. All my lanes are hard feeding. So what I could do is do my Gromp Wolves and then into top lane. That's an option. To defend mid turret, come on. Come on, I joined this company to become the CEO, not to defend mid turret, dude. Sorry. Red card. Q. Alright. Twisted Fate doing what he does best. Q. If you're on the way, go get him. Show him who's boss. With your Noon Quiver. You're no Kraken Slayer at 12 minutes. Well, I'm level 9. That feels okay. Where the enemy is super fat, that doesn't feel okay. What I need is a humongous shutdown, and I guess Twisted Fate has that shutdown. But Bob, everything's warded. No, the worst player just got the biggest shutdown. No. Let's flank bot lane, quick. My top laner's dying. Go, go, go. Now I have ulti, but Pantheon is not weak. We're gonna W right here, moving. Dodge that, get the shield, and then we're gonna wait. Q, waiting. E, auto. That was easy. Let's take this bot lane turret. Time to end the laning phase. With Lich Bane, we take this bad boy pretty fast. They got all the Void Grubs, so we don't got any extra damage. E, auto. Use the abilities for the Lich Bane proc. Alrighty, job is done. Q. Get our reset off and spend our gold. Hell yeah, someone took your wave. Welp, Lich Bane into big burst items, Bob. What? Oh god, see you later, man. It's that global problem. Twisted Fate, fed Twisted Fate Pantheon. Shut up, man. What do I get? Oh, a little funny ADC guy. He's a little bandit. He's part of the Thieves Guild. Well, so what I was gonna say, Storm Surge is like for movement speed, whereas Shadow Flame is for that shebang, that massive amount of damage, that oh my god sort of damage. So we're gonna go for Shadow Flame. Lich Bane, Shadow Flame, Death Cap, we are going to instantly kill whoever we hit. And if that doesn't work, well, oh well. Because they have CC, so even if I was to play things like Koi, play it back and forth, I'm not exactly seeing it pan out. Sweeper and moving. Q, W, auto, E. Auto, smite. Q, oh, I think I might Q off. See, we still fall asleep, so we do want to ulti back. Alrighty, let's do this dragon. We pushed him off. We got Lilia ulti, that's good enough. They did dragon, amazing. You guys just do it all. Moving. W. Hello. E. Q. Smite. Oh, my kill, my kill. Clean up whatever camps are left here. Now Lilia is going to be crossing into her blue side here, so we could also just set up for a pick on her. That in mind, let's save our Q. Bring it right here, and Lilia, we have a question. You want to die? Guess not. What's the deal? Let's get out of here, man. This is not going to work out. There's Lilia. Well, we also have a Pantheon problem. As the game progresses, the passive starts like one-shotting those camps, as you can see, whenever you get these big amounts of AP. So that's where Ekko is truly ramped. It happens a whole lot later than other like ramped junglers are used to, but then the reward is pretty high, because we just start one-shotting these camps. It's like hide out whenever the passive is down, and then it's just Q, auto, moving, E, auto. That camp is dead from like 1200. It's really cooldown gated somewhat, but it's really about the passive. Alrighty. I'm looking for Needlessly Large Rod. I have it with Futures. Let's just reset and get that. Nothing's really happening on the map. Needlessly is a big buy as well. 70 ability power. And that's why we go Shadow Flame. It's just so much AP. Comboed with Magic Pin and a deal more damage passive. That's all you have to worry about. I need to deal damage. What gives me damage? That one. Alright, I'll build it. You've convinced me. These jokesters are messing around. Blitzcrank ganking top is just such a waste of time. Ornn and Blitzcrank need to skirmish and team fight, not gank their own lane. It doesn't make sense. Of course, a Pantheon problem. W, Q, auto, E, auto. Waiting, waiting. Really? Lilia flashes away. If she walked into the Senna and Senna pulled towards me, I could ulti. The ulti for Ekko deals so much damage. The key is to go in and out in the fights rather than forward, forward. Because once the enemy overcommits, E, auto, Q, auto, so yeah. Once the enemy overcommits, then you have a huge ulti. Let's do the Rift Herald. It's going to be our only opportunity to do this bad boy. Ekko has fine damage to objectives. Again, that percentage max HP magic damage, like, once your passive is up, auto, schmack. That's 400 damage with 50% damage reduction from the Rift Herald. It's not bad at all. We got the Rift Herald. That's going to help us take a turret, and that will open up the map, and that's good for any assassin. Have access to the enemy jungle. Make them have to move further up the map without turrets. You can chase them down for longer, etc., etc. Shadow Flame. Into a control ward. Alrighty, well, this is the last outer turret, so I'm going to go ahead and path top and try to take it. We have 150 until the dragon. So, have some time to play up there. Gangplank is bot, TF is bot. My team's going to fight bot and give him 2 kills. There's GP's ulti. Twisty Fate, Twisty Fate. Twisted Fate, do you want to recall? W? I'll find him right there. Go ahead and push. Gold card, what do you think, I'm just going to give it to you? Rude. Well, Twisted Fate's going to be able to easily wave clear this, so we'll just farm top for a little bit. As you go into the mid game, the minions give you more and more XP. In the early game, you have a lot of reduced XP from minions, so that the jungler who ganks doesn't get like a massive lead. But that becomes less and less as you go into the mid game. So side laning, especially as a carry assassin like Ekko, totally fine. Well, we spent our time, dragon's coming up. Let's clear our camps down towards there. But hell, it's going well. I'm getting gold, I'm getting a lot of gold. And that's going to go right into that death cap, giving me a grillion AP. And then we're really talking. I don't have my W, damn. E. Auto, Q, smite, moving, smack, smack, smack. You see that damage, Bob? Yeah, I hit him for 600. W, E, auto, auto, Q, ulti. Oh, I didn't kill. Works out, though. If I waited for my ulti a little bit. I'm gonna clean up my camps. Even though that dragon's up, man. Hey, it's all about my resources. We're getting fed. You getting mad. I'm getting rich. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Schmack. Let's reset. The tempting allure of a damn Medjai's. Bob, I tell you what. A Medjai's into Zhonya's or a Death Cap. Give me Medjai's. Give me some Amp Tomes. I'm going Zhonya's so that I can 1v9 the game. With Zhonya's, you become invulnerable, and that gives you so much more playmaking potential. The shield, the ulti, and the Zhonya's is a lot of mitigation that the enemy has to deal with. You're fighting already? Into the river. You're getting mad. I'm getting rich. Looking for a big flank. Ah, that doesn't help us with a big flank. I want my sweeper. E, auto, Q, auto, W, auto. Not too bad, we got a chunk. Wah, Blitzcrank. If it works, I guess. Kinda goofed the Rift Herald, it's fine. Dragon time! So instead of starting the dragon ourselves, right, as an assassin, you're not very strong at front-to-back fights, so it's better to go do the play first and then come back to the dragon when you have control. Now, even if that wasn't the case where we're strong, I would still be looking for the same position, because the enemy would be doing the dragon, and then I could flank. So you have a, you know, you basically do the same thing either way. Alright, time to farm. Bang! 1600, Bob. Real normal champion we're playing right here. Now with Medjai's, I forgot to mention, this gives us 20 ability power, 100 HP, but then it gives us more AP every time we kill the enemy. So the more we win, the more we win. And then if we die, we lose the stacks, so the more we lose, the more we extra lose, huh? Well, we know that's warded, so I'm still gonna go long here. If I can go way around the enemy vision lines here, then that's probably for the best. W, moving. Pull. Nice. E, Q. Auto. Moving, moving, moving. Auto. Nice. The pass-through in that auto, and that's all it takes. He's dead. Normal champion. Normal guy doing normal stuff here. If I could find Lilia, we're really cooking. E, Q, auto. Good chunk. I shield a little bit of that burn damage. She's trying to get me to over-chase into the GP. They know where we're at. They have a lot of mitigation on this Baron, I'll be honest. They have Lilia poke, they have TF, and they have... Alright, let's focus up here. Proc my passive and then kiting. We're saving our W for the fight. There's the first mitigation, the GP ulti. Waiting for them to commit in. Waiting for my team or the enemy to commit. We stay in the fog of war. Utilize that blue smite. First hook goes wide. Ulti. Of course there can't be any follow-up on that. We should back off now. I'll stay in the fog of war here. W behind. E, smite, Q. Auto. Oh, if I could get the auto, he'd be so crazy bursted. Q, ulti. Back to full HP. What? Don't do that. Okay, we're good. Baron, Baron, Baron. We got Lilia, Pantheon. And we got Senna. Playing it pretty lax there. This guy's gonna get bot inhib, but that's okay. We can play a pretty offensive game. Well, we don't have Ornn. Whatever. This will work out. If I'm hitting this Baron for 1200 every passive proc, I think we're good. Come on, we need you, man. What the hell? Our solos are so bad. Yeah, let's get out of here. Looking for the entire completed Zonia, so with futures, that's going to be 200 gold. I'll take midwave, wolves, and raptors, and then reset. Run! Q. Ooh, nice range. I think I'm playing a normal champ. $16 gold, I can wait. No shenanigans on my blue with dumbass Twister Fate. Completed Zonias gives us 120 ability power, 50 armor, and then the active to become untargetable. And with that, we have more playmaking potential. Zonias is really rebalanced to be this sort of mid-range item, where we're spiking on 3 items, and then we're going to fall off after this, but it gives us pretty good damage, ability to take some damage, and then more playmaking potential come mid-game, because we're going to need it. Mid-game, you start hitting multiple people, and you can be hit by multiple people. So again, we play on the sidelines here. I'm going to go left side, since there's this bush, that'll give me more movement speed. But if we split up, then we could be singled out by the ulti, so I don't like that idea. I'd rather my team plays up mid lane, and then if the enemy tries to attack, then we can do something from there. But I stay on the sidelines. Once the enemy engages, we go. Or if my team engages, then we go. Ornn should just group up with us. There's no reason to be pushing the side. Auto. Moving. And there's the GP ulti. Bit super bad by him, but hey, I'll take it. Next wave isn't a cannon wave, so what I'll do is try to attack GP himself. And then if we get GP off the board, then that really frees things up. And especially with Akshan being dead. Damn. Moving, moving. Sweeper. W. Q. Wait for that barrel. E. Smite. Auto. See ya. Champion instantly dies. Yeah, that dragon's up and all, but like, this is a bunch of gold, man. It's a bunch of gold and I can get that damn top turret. I'm coming, I'm coming. Let me get my HP. Blasting one. To the bot side. Nice. And the Lilia? Nice. No reason to stop for the camps here. We need to keep the pace. We have a little bit of Baron buff, so we could probably get mid turret. My team pushes. Yeah, they're pretty low. Twisted Fate. Nah, they'll be up. Well, okay, we want to farm until Baron now. The Baron play is over. We've won the fight. We got an objective. Everyone's getting gold from this, so we need to keep farming to continue to get stronger here. Get level 17. Get the Void Staff. And then we probably win. We go for the 4 item spike. The only item I can really get at this point is Void Staff, giving me percentage magic penetration. At this point in the game, even if the enemy hasn't purchased magic resist, the levels that they're getting is going to give them some degree of base magic resist, and the Void Staff will just get through all that in combination with Shadow Flame and Sorkpin Boots. So right now we have 539 ability power. Like, the Death Cap wouldn't be bad, it's just expensive, man. So after this full clear, we will be level 17, with 2 minutes to spare on the Baron. We're playing on fun time tempo, huh? We clear so damn fast. Look at that shit. Alrighty. The bushes are dangerous. I want to wait for Blitzcrank. This was placed by their support, so Pantheon. Ah! With that Lich Bane attack speed, I almost had it. I'm out of sweepers, so I'm just going to occupy these spots that I know aren't warded. We know the Twisted Fate's around. They have 2 global ultimates, so we don't want to be way pushing up. Like, super, super hard. Where the enemy's grouped up to, it's pretty stupid for me to reach for like a 0-10 Senna. To like overreach and spin my ulti. Action's pushing top, so let's see if we can do anything here. No GP. Okay. Smart. Okay. Now we do see TF going top, so it would only be him top for now. Ah, there's no minion wave. My bot lane needs to stay mid. Them roaming just fucks everything up. It tells them exactly what we're doing. Gives them all the alarms they need. If I don't get a kill, guys, I don't get Void Staff. Odds of me hitting this turret and getting 3-man ulted. I can't believe this isn't warded. Gosh. Run. Whoa. This is a good TF ulti. Shit. My team just made it so awkward. The Samira reset, the action went bot. Damn. Because I was up the map, that's my mistake, but holy shit, guys. Stay on the map. Push! The Baron's up in 30. Don't recall. What the fuck? Amazing. Oh, that is a game loser, Bob. We can't do that. We can't die there. Because now they get Baron. That's the dominoes like I have to play around. They win that because they have a numbers advantage and I'm too far up. Well, let's farm to the Void Staff. At least there's no Dragon Soul on the line. But what this is going to do, it's going to give the enemy XP and time, and that's just going to make them tankier to my team. Tankier to my team doesn't get much stronger, and that's that. It's not the end of the world, but it gives us less likely chance to win. With the dragon coming up, though, at least I have a guaranteed fight. Whereas that entire time, there was nothing at all going on. 100 gold for this Void Staff. I'll receive the wave here. No reason to go crazy on Gangplank. Let's get a reset off, get that Void Staff. Definitely Void Staff over Crypt Bloom. We don't need any CDR or HP. We just need as much damage as possible. Especially where we're curbing a build instead of going Death Cap. Continuing to try to spike as hard as possible. Guys, I'm not the one with TP and the dragon's up. I'm gonna go to the dragon. I would love to defend top lane against Baron GP. But I'm coming to the dragon. Only one resets. It's the guy with TP, the Ornn resets. Oh, it's so bad for me to be the one on dragon right now. Auto, smite! Run! 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 My team is noob. My solos are noob. At least we got out for now. Run! We're gonna be outnumbered if we go in, Bob, so it's just a perma run with Dumb and Dumber over here. Oh, we're just gonna play safe. Yeah, keep playing safe for 50 minutes. See what the fuck happens. Yeah, just play safe. I don't know. Just a safe player. Right, they still have Baron. I have my W, I have my flank, but I have no allies. W. E, Q, auto, ulti. So we can ulti TF's gold card like that, but not the Lily Asleep. I'm surprised no one dies there. Do I have any fucking allies, Bob? Not to be that guy, but come on. Feels like I'm just on my own. Well, GG. What the tanks need to do is focus one person and then Samira follows up, but they're not doing anything, so they're just slowly dying to the enemy's poke. It's not guaranteed that the play would be won, but it's guaranteed to have a chance, and doing, you know, back and forth nothing. Both micro and macro wise, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna win. Well, that started off pretty good. And then we entered Nothing Burger mid-game, in which the tanks don't do anything. Go in, engage. Go in, fight. Because we need some fights as an assassin. We can't start them ourselves. I guess I had to look for more over forces in a sense. I would have something there, like if I was to gank the Gangplank in a side lane. But, I mean, hindsight's 2020. Game started off fine. It's a shame we couldn't win. It's a shame I haven't won an Ekko game yet, at least the recorded ones. But that's that. GG. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know which champion you want to see me lose on next. Peace.